Well, good morning. I'm cleaning out snake enclosures this morning. These are the babies I produced last year. They're getting huge. They're a year old. They're a year old the end of May, actually. Don't you attack my finger, Spike. I'll beat you up. You better leave my fingers right alone. Yep, these were some of the ones I produced last year. Beautiful babies. Great temperaments. We got one here that's getting ready to shed. I'm so excited to have new babies in the house. Hi, Spike. Hi, Spike. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Spike? What? What's up? Corn snakes are awesome. Anybody that's thinking about getting their first snake to raise, I suggest corn snakes because they're really foolproof, basically. I mean, you still have to provide all their needs, but they're great eaters. They have perfect sheds. Excellent personalities and temperaments. Did I blow on you? I'm sorry. But they just make awesome first snakes to raise. A lot less of a hassle than ball pythons can be because they get lazy and they have bad sheds. But corn snakes, they're easy. They're really easy to provide for and take care of. I mean, you have to do it responsibly, naturally. But this one right here on top's getting ready to shed. That's why she's so cloudy looking. What are you doing, Spike? You gonna take my camera? Spike's one never liked my camera. The one with the Y on his head. Oddly enough, he was the first one out of the egg with this clutch last year. And the first one out of the egg with the clutch that I just have pipping and hatching now. Same identical personality to Spike's, which I find is rather ironic. First one born has this control freak attitude. The first one born out of the new clutch won't let the baby snakes come out of the hide box. Every time they try to come out, that snake chases them back into the hide box. So it's rather funny how dominating one particular snake can be over the rest of them. But Spike is still the boss in this crew, definitely. There's Spike. You're gonna get my camera. You gonna get my camera? Huh? Yeah, there's one getting ready to shed, going over top. They're beautiful. I love it. I just love having snakes for companions. You can't beat it. Hi, Spike. What are you doing? Huh? But yeah, these are the 5 I kept from last year. I was cleaning out enclosures. So I naturally take them out and put them in a plastic tote until I get their enclosure cleaned. I refresh water every couple of days. I replace substrate every 3 or 4 days. I don't ever spot clean my enclosures. I strip them right down and wash them down and then refresh everything. I'm just not one to leave old stuff laying around because it creates a bad environment. But that's up to the individual. It's my own personal choice. I just don't like to spot clean my enclosures. I like them cleaned right down to nothing and start all over every time I clean them. Where do you think you're going, weirdo? You get back in there. You better get back in. It depends on you as an individual. That's why I tell people all the time, it's a personal choice how you raise your snakes. I'm just real anal retentive about mine. I don't want them in dirty enclosures. I want them in a clean environment as best as I can provide for them. That's why I stay right on them all the time and keep their enclosures clean, because I just don't want unhealthy snakes. I've never, ever, in all the years I've kept snakes, had to take one to a vet because it was sick, and I plan to keep that record clean. What do you think you're doing? No, it's not dinner day. There's no tray around here with dinner on it. Will you get back in there? You better get back in there. That's my fingers. Forget it. You're eating tomorrow. Go down. Go down. Go down. There you go. Amazing animals. Love them to death. Uh-oh. They're getting squirrely now. Say, uh-oh. Time to start raising hell. She's had the top off for a while. No, you're not eating today. You're eating tomorrow. My big snake food order will be in tomorrow or day after. But, yeah. Not like they're skinny by no means. But they're not. They're very healthy animals. What are you doing? Spike's over here in the corner. I love having them around. Can't beat them. They're just awesome. Pets. People consider them pets. I do too, per se. But I think it goes a lot deeper than that with snakes. It's more like they're part of your family. Each is just as individual as people are. Each one has its own personality, own temperament. They're just magnificent animals. It just boggles my mind, the perception so many people have about snakes. Well, you sneaking out? You sneaking out? Huh? Think you're gonna sneak out? Where are you going? So I'm just looking around. No, you're not. You go back in. No, that probably just pissed you right off, didn't it? Oh, here comes trouble. Hey, Spike. They're getting restless. Time to go finish cleaning up their enclosure and put them back in it. Yep, they're getting really big. I love the patterns on this one. This is Spike. He has a really unique pattern. Hey, what are you doing? What you want? What you want? Huh? What you want? What? What you want? You put that tongue right back in your mouth. There's nothing more out here that's food. That's just me. Don't you bite me. I'll beat you up. Oh, you thought you were going to jet, huh? Here we go. Everybody's decided it's time to come out and play. Spike, back in. Yeah, the natives are getting restless. Time to close it up and go finish their enclosure. But they're doing great. I love Spike's patterns. They're just so cool. Oh, we're getting wound up. Time to play.